Tuesday night, Donald Trump won the presidency, collecting 279 electoral college votes over Hillary Clinton's 228. Hillary Clinton won the popular vote with 59.9 million votes to Trump's 59.7 million, but ultimately, it is Trump who will become the 45th president of the United States. What will be the outcome of this decision? How will we as Americans act in the face of success for some and defeat for others? Who will we decide to be? This is The Loop. President-elect Trump met with President Obama Thursday morning at the White House to discuss the transfer of power and how to move the country forward. Donald Trump barred members of the press from attending and covering the event, one of his first public decisions as president-elect. He's currently in the process of choosing his cabinet, which will likely include Trump's inner circle from his campaign, men like former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani, Newt Gingrich, New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, and Alabama Representative Jeff Sessions. 130.8 million Americans cast ballots this election, according to the U.S. Elections Project. Just 56.5% of the total eligible voters in the country. It's possible that these numbers may shift slightly, but as of now, that's a lower voter turnout than we had in 2012. There are 231 million eligible voters in America. Over 100 million people chose not to vote. Reports have emerged that Donald Trump and his staff did not expect to win the election and were stunned to see that they had claimed victory. Regardless of who you supported, how you feel about the outcome of our election, or how you feel about your fellow Americans who chose differently than you did, we ultimately have to live together and decide what America we want to have. In times of great sudden change, there's a feeling of ending. For some, it's the end of Obama's White House and the strides he made for those who supported him. For others, it's the end of a period of marginalization and disillusionment with our government. But I don't see this as an ending. For me, it's a beginning, something new, a shift in the balance of power, and that change will be felt in every corner of our society. Right now, protests are flooding the streets of America's biggest cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago. There have been reports of violence and harassment nationwide against people of color, Muslims, members of the LGBT community, and women. 22 million people will lose their health insurance if President-elect Trump repeals the Affordable Care Act. Millions may face deportation. And in the face of that, there are millions of people who don't care, or at least don't care as much as they care about their own way of life. It's not their job to care about other people. Finally, through an act of electoral defiance, it's the rest of us who need to listen to them. Look, I'm not gonna offer platitudes or sweeping judgments. I can't and won't discount your feelings about Trump's election, however you feel. And I think that you should feel what you're feeling. I think that repression only hurts us. Really try to understand at your core what matters to you. And then when you've sat in it and processed it, try to understand why someone felt the exact opposite. Imagine a different way of life, a person who doesn't look like you or sound like you or most certainly doesn't live like you. I wanna understand why Donald Trump is our president, and I'm going to be spending the coming months trying to figure out just that. As for my personal feelings on the outcome of our election, you can find them on Twitter. I don't think this show is the right place for them. However, I will say this. America was founded on the principle that all people are created equal and that we are free to express ourselves and fight for what we believe in. Regardless of how you feel about our president, that doesn't change who you are and what you believe. And make that change happen. Donate your time and money to causes that make sense to you. Speak out against hate, slander, and abuse. That's your inalienable right that no one can take from you. Use it for good. I also want to let you know that this will be the last episode of The Loop in 2016. This is a decision that I made a few months back, and my bosses here were gracious enough to accept it. It's been a tumultuous year, and I'm incredibly proud of the work that we've done here with this show. I need a break from headlines and being the bearer of bad news, and will be putting more of my energy into my passions. Maybe you've seen my comedy videos on Nuclear Family or my cooking videos here on SourceFed. They make me very happy, and I hope that they make your days brighter as well. As for if or when the Loop will return, I don't know yet. I've been told that the Loop will always have a place here at SourceFed if I want to do it, and I'm very grateful for that. If I decide to make more, you'll be the first to know. So, until next time, I'm Matt Lieberman, and you're in The Loop. Thanks for watching, and love each other. Always. The government of South Korea is in absolute turmoil over a scandal involving a shamanistic cult and an unappointed, unelected friend of the president having unprecedented access to the government.
Ew. Wait, what?
I mean, it's like they would think it's like, oh, a cute little, like, all right, fill me up, Philip, but like it's
like fill me up with some hot information.